Yeah.
Praire, just take us through the emotions of that game, just going back and forth. When did you guys feel like you guys had it in your hands?
Oh, man. Well, we've gotten better throughout the season responding to situations like that, and when it just goes back to back, me and my teammates, we've had so much chemistry with each other, and it pays off. You can tell tonight. I mean, we fought back hard, and we made sure of that. And it's just, we knew we had it in the bag. The second Izzy Arby went to go shoot those free throws, we knew, because I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh, there's only 20 seconds left. We got this. And oh, she came into clutch for sure with her free throws. We all did.
I mean, you got it going, Praire, with that layup there. That kind of started the sequence.
Yeah, it did. It was great. I was happy it went in. I was feeling it.
Was that just a crazy sequence of events, though, back and forth like that? How crazy was that?
It was insane. But like I said, me and my team, we've gotten better at responding. We've worked hard in the gym, behind closed doors, and it really showed out there tonight what we're made of.
Talking about that team chemistry, I mean, even when you guys were down, you guys were still cheering loud, things like that. Where does that come from, and why is that such a big thing for you guys?
Honestly, I think it comes from our coaches. Our coaches push us and drive us to be together as one and a unity out there and look like a team. And it helps a lot, because I thought we were going to be down in the first half. I'm not going to lie to you, but then my teammates like Tyler Daly and Yeleni, they were just cheering us on, and that's what brought us back up there.
How much were nerves a factor in this one, particularly late in the game?
Okay, this entire week I have been nervous before every game, but this one felt calm. I knew what we were up against, and I knew what our mission was.
I thought the turning point was the block Hadley here. Playing with 4 fouls, Hadley just makes a block.
Yeah,
I mean, what can you say about her in that play?
Hadley, she's basically our rock. She's our rock for sure. She gets in there in the paint. And when she gets in foul trouble, she just plays the best defense ever. So she's really good at that, at being smart out there on the court.
Where do you feel like that composure to kind of stay calm when those bigger moments comes from for you guys?
I think it's just ever since we were little, playing together since 6th grade, I would assume 6th grade, we've played in situations in AAU, and we practiced situations like being down by 2 or up by 3 and what to do in those situations, and it executed tonight. It really executed.
I mean, going into this season, Praire, I mean, you guys had a new coach. You lost Tenley, who was on this team last year. How did you guys pull this off? You guys still found a way to get the job done in the end.
It was all Ramey, our coaching staff. Things relaxed a lot. We learned how to play together and as a team, and I've had major respect for Tenley Smith and Taylor Smith. They're my buddies, and we miss them. We miss them a lot, but we really showed what we're made of tonight, and I think that's what really counts more.
What was your first impression of Ramey at the beginning of the season, and then kind of how did that develop as the season went on?
So actually, when I was a freshman, I played with her for JV. So I already had chemistry with her, and I was so excited to tell everyone that our new coach, she was great and she was good and she knew the game of basketball. And everyone just kind of followed my lead, and we just went out there and played with our coach. It was good.
And this is the first title ever in state history, first state title in program history. What's it mean for you to make history tonight?
I don't know, man. It's insane. That's all I know, is that it's insane. We worked our butts off all season. I mean, we were unsure even at the beginning of the season from how we were playing, but like I said, we just built from all the way up to the top, and it paid off tonight. So all those hours in practice and everything.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Praire. Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Hadley, first state championship in program history. How are you feeling in this moment right now?
It's unreal. Feelings are, can't even explain it with words.
When you came out of the game with about 7.5 minutes left in the fourth, what were the emotions at that point, and how frustrating was that?
Well, yeah, it sucks coming out in the state championship game, but I knew that my team had my back, and with Tyler's presence, that we were going to still keep up and win it.
Was it hard to have to sit on the bench, just kind of watching everything happen?
Absolutely, I hate the bench.
Yeah, talk about that block you made. I mean, you're playing with 4 fouls there at the end of the game. I thought that was a turning point. I mean, what were you thinking in that moment?
I don't know. My body takes over more than my mind.
I kind of surprised they didn't go after you more with having 4 fouls.
Yeah, I am, because usually I feel like their game plan is mostly inside out, so it's really hard not to get foul trouble against them.
I mean, to make that block, what was that moment like? You know, because that was a big play of the game, I thought.
I mean, it's a great feeling, especially like this big of a game. Everybody watching from home, supporting us. It's unreal to even get that opportunity to do it.
You did like cliche that it's like a team win. This one really felt like a team win.
Absolutely.
Like that. You know, how did you guys step up from losing that first Skyline game or first Century game, excuse me, and then battling Skyline the whole season, beating in the first round? How did you just come up on top?
I think that losing that Century game was the best thing that could have happened to us. It humbled us and showed us what we had to do to become a good team by coming together and actually playing team ball instead of individual.
Was that like the turning point of the season?
Absolutely. I feel like it changed us completely.
And I mean, going into this season, Hadley, I mean, you have a brand new coach, you know, you lost Tenley, I mean, but this team found a way. What was it about this group that still found a way to overcome all this adversity?
It was more team ball than anything. Like you said, we all are friends on and off the court, and it's really important for us to make the most out of our season while we still have our seniors that we've played with since 7th grade.
Did you had Remy as a coach before, like when you were younger?
Yes, my freshman year, she was my JV coach before I got pulled up to varsity.
Okay, so senior year, I guess it was like last spring when she got the job. The pandemic was kind of starting, so a little bit of a weird time. But
Yeah.
what were your first impressions of her as a head coach, and how did that kind of relationship develop as a season?
I absolutely loved Remy. She helped my dad coach my freshman year, so we were very close, and I got to know her very well, so I was very excited for her to come in because I knew she was going to work on our program.
And what can you say about the job, year one? I mean, what can you say about the job she's done with this program?
Sorry, what was that?
What can you say about the job Ramy did in year one with this program?
Amazing. I love Ramy, and I think she really pushed team ball more than individual ball, and it showed.
You know, towards the end of the game, it just wasn't you. I mean, Praire had that layup, and then the 2 free throws by Izzy. What can you say about those two making those clutch plays?
Expected. We practice it every single day in practice, and when it comes down to game time, we're going to hit them.
You nervous late in this one?
What?
Are you nervous late in this one?
Yes, absolutely. It's always nervous.
How did you kind of like find the composure to kind of?
We had to rely on team ball again. We know that it's not going to be one player all the time, so we have to rely on each other and trust each other to make the right move.
Obviously, it's exciting to win a championship here at the Idaho Center, but how awesome is it going to be to get to go to Blackfoot again? How awesome is that going to be?
It's going to be amazing. Our Blackfoot movie meal, they hosted free tickets for everybody to watch, and just the support and everything we've shown throughout the state tournament is amazing. So being able to hang the banner this year is going to be unreal.
And last thing, how are you going to go celebrate this? What are you guys going to do, you know?
We're not sure. Take it by ear.
All right, congratulations, Hadley. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Izzy, I mean, first state championship in program history. What's the feeling right now?
It's amazing. Century's always been a tough competitor. We lost to him the first 2 years in the state in the first round, so it just feels amazing to just come back and beat them.
Amy told us that those free throws up again. You're probably dreaming of that since you were like 5 years old. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I've always dreamed of winning the state championship. So.
I was gonna say, what were you in that moment? Like, were you nervous? Like, I mean, those free throws, that sealed the deal. Like, take us through that moment for you.
Yeah, I was really nervous, but I just gotta think. I just gotta step up there and knock them down. I've done it a million times. I just gotta do the same thing over again.
And when you knocked them down, what was the feeling there?
It felt amazing. I was like, yes, we're up by 4.
Was that moment that you kind of felt like, okay, I think we had this in the bag, or was the clock getting zero down when it finally hit you?
It was kind of settled in, like, yeah, but we still got to play defense, we still got to get back, and then when the clock hit 0, it was just like, all the pressure just relieved, and we just won, so.
You know, I mean, going into this season, Izzy, I mean, you guys had a new coach, you know, you lost a good player in Tenley, but here you guys are, you found a way. I mean, what was it about this team where you guys just found a way anyway to get it done?
We just trusted each other. There wasn't just one person that was going to score 20 a night. We're all going to score a whole bunch. So we trusted each other, have good team chemistry, and we all love to play together.
Praire said that she had been coached by Ramy when she was a freshman when Ramy was at the JV level.
Mm-hmm.
Had you had her as a coach before? Or?
Yeah, so my freshman year I played JV for half the year and then got pulled up to varsity, so I've had Ramy before.
Okay, what do you like about her as a coach?
I love Ramy. She's really relaxed and kind of lets us do whatever we want, but also controls what she wants us to do.
How crazy was that sequence of events there at the end of the game? I mean, just back and forth there. What was that like?
It was crazy. Like, we just kept taking shots at each other, and we just happened to end up on top. So.
What can you say about Hadley playing with 4 fouls and getting that stop at the end? That was crucial. What can you say about her?
It was amazing. Like, I told her to be careful, just don't foul, and she didn't, and it was just unbelievable.
When she picked up her 4th and she had to come out of the game, did you feel comfortable, or kind of what was the emotions when she had to come out of the game right there?
I was a little nervous, but Tyler Dally came in and did her job, so I give her props. She played hard defense and got a couple tough rebounds. So.
And just this feeling. I mean, just how are you gonna celebrate? What's next for you?
I mean, just going back to school, just having that state championship. I mean, yeah, it's gonna feel amazing.
And you guys have played Century. The first time you lose by 27 points or something like that. Was that a turning point? What was the wake up call for this team?
That really was the wake up call. Like, hey, we're not just gonna have an easy season. We gotta get down and get to business and just work hard every day.
All right. Well, congratulations, Izzy.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.